Hi everyone, we are Connect, a social enterprise based in Glasgow which aims to empower individuals by increasing technology and digital participation. Part of our profits from our organization go towards running our free IT classes and befriending events in the community. This is the story of how Jane almost lost everything to a money scam. I don't think people understand how a single phone call can change everything. That's what happened to Jane. One minute she was sipping her morning coffee and the next, she was staring into the abyss of a financial nightmare. Jane was a single mum, juggling a full-time job and raising 2 kids. She was careful with her money, always stretching every dollar to give her kids the best life possible. Life wasn't easy, but Jane was a fighter. It all started with a phone call, a voice claiming to be from her bank. They said there was suspicious activity on her account, and Jane immediately felt a knot of worry in her stomach. The voice on the other end of the line sounded professional, reassuring even. They knew her name, her address, even details about recent transactions. They told Jane that to protect her money, she needed to transfer it to a safe account. They even gave her a reference number and a special hotline to call if she had any doubts. Jane, already stressed and anxious, wanted to do the right thing. She asked all the questions she could think of, and the scammer had an answer for everything. Little did she know she was caught in a web of deceit, skillfully spun by someone who knew exactly how to exploit her trust and her fear. This wasn't just about stealing money, it was about stealing someone's sense of security. Step by step, the scammer walked Jane through the process. They explained that the safe account was temporary, a measure to protect her money until they caught the culprits. Jane, still unsure but desperate to secure her savings, followed their instructions. She logged on to her online banking, her hand trembling slightly as she entered her information. With each click, a part of her screamed that something wasn't right, but she pushed the feeling down. The scammer even stayed on the line, talking her through each step, offering words of encouragement. As she hit the final confirm button, a wave of relief washed over her. Little did she know that relief was short-lived, a fleeting moment of calm before the storm hit. The next few hours were a blur. Jane called her bank to confirm the transfer, her heart pounding in her chest. But instead of the reassurance she was hoping for, she was met with a cold, hard truth. There was no safe account, no investigation. She had been scammed. The weight of what she had done, the money she had lost, crashed down on her with the force of a tidal wave. It wasn't just the financial loss, it was the betrayal, the realization that someone had preyed on her kindness. The thought of telling her kids, of seeing the disappointment and fear in their eyes, was almost unbearable. In that moment, Jane felt utterly alone, lost in a sea of uncertainty and regret. The road to recovery was long and arduous. Jane reported the scam to the authorities, but the chances of recovering her money were slim. She had to tighten her budget even further, making sacrifices she never thought she'd have to make. But through it all, Jane discovered a strength she never knew she possessed. She reached out to her friends and family, sharing her story, her vulnerability, and her pain. To her surprise, she found comfort and support in the most unexpected places. Her friends rallied around her, offering words of encouragement, practical help, and a shoulder to cry on. Slowly but surely, Jane began to rebuild her life. Jane's story is a stark reminder that anyone can fall victim to a scam. Scammers are becoming increasingly sophisticated, using technology and psychological manipulation to exploit our vulnerabilities. They prey on our emotions, our trust, and our desire to do the right thing, but there are ways to protect ourselves. We need to stay informed, be aware of the latest scams, and never be afraid to ask questions. If something feels off, trust your instincts. Share Jane's story, talk to your friends, your family, your neighbors. For more information on how to protect yourself from scams, visit link to a reputable source on scam prevention, #scam awareness, #protect yourself, #stay vigilant, #Rachel Ray Show. If you like this video, please leave a comment below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Check out our links below for more help, guidance and how you can support our cause. Thank you for being part of our journey and see you next time.